We're constantly living in a world that tells us the loudest voice is the one that wins, that you have to shout to be noticed, that confidence is just some kind of performance that you have to put on. But what if the most powerful person in the room is the one that doesn't have to say anything to be heard? If you pay attention in real life, you'll notice something interesting. The most respected man in the room is usually not the loudest one. He doesn't need to dominate the conversation. He doesn't need to seek attention. And he definitely doesn't feel the need to prove himself every 5 minutes. Yet people naturally notice him. Why? Because real confidence feels different. You see other people who just seem to glide through life with this calm, respected presence. And you begin to wonder, what's their secret? In this video, we're going to rediscover this lost art. We're going to explore the forgotten power of the gentleman's code to build a deep, unshakable self-assurance from the inside out. By the end, you'll have a real blueprint for building quiet confidence that speaks volumes without ever having to raise your voice. Now, to understand where we're going, we need to understand where this all came from. The idea of a gentleman's code isn't a modern self-help invention. It's a framework that's evolved over centuries, and it begins with discipline and character. Its roots can be traced back to medieval knights and the code of chivalry, that blend of warrior spirit with respect and honor. Men were expected to be strong, but controlled, courageous, but respectful. Fast forward to the 16th and 17th century England, and men began to study what were called courtesy books. These weren't just guides about which fork to use. They were those who wanted to lead, teaching them that true honor was a mix of your inner virtue and your outward reputation. These books taught that respect was not earned through money alone. It was earned through conduct, how you spoke, how you treated people, and how you behaved under pressure. This code was brought over to the New World with the idea of the Virginia gentleman, a person who is expected to lead with a sense of honor and duty. It wasn't until the Victorian era that this idea really spread from the upper class to the newer middle class society. The middle class grabbed onto these ideals, seeing manners as a way to demonstrate self-control, discipline, and respect for others. An example of this growing middle class individual would be somebody like Abraham Lincoln. He worked deliberately to refine how he spoke, how he behaved, and how he presented himself. Not because he was trying to pretend to be somebody else, but because he understood how presence matters. This is still true today. A gentleman isn't defined by his status or his class. It isn't about proving your family tree. It's about proving your integrity. It's about being composed, accountable, and respectful. So how do we take this centuries-old code and integrate it into our modern, chaotic world? It starts with how you think, not what you do. One of the biggest problems today is many men confuse attention with confidence. Social media has trained people to constantly seek attention and to constantly perform. Perform success, perform status, perform masculinity. Everything becomes about appearing impressive. Quiet confidence is an internal feeling that exists long before anyone else sees it. It's a deep down belief that no matter what life throws at you, you can handle it. It's the silent feeling that you are enough without needing a round of applause. Now, here are 3 big mindset shifts that build on this style of confidence. Mindset shift 1, from inner critic to inner compass. Most of us have a voice in our head that is always our biggest critic, always pointing out the flaws, always making us second guess everything. You just need to learn how to turn down its volume. Most men damage their confidence with their own thinking. They replay through their mistakes constantly. They overanalyze conversations. They focus on their own flaws. And they always assume the worst about themselves. Quiet confidence starts when you stop treating yourself like the enemy. Confident men still feel pressure. They still get anxious, but instead of panicking, they trust themselves to handle difficult situations. Instead of saying, "I can't handle this," they think, "I'll figure it out." That shift matters because confidence isn't believing that life will become easy. Confidence is knowing that when it's difficult, you'll be able to handle it. You have to make the shift from beating yourself up to trusting yourself. It starts with your self-talk, not as some fantasy, but as a real practice of telling yourself that you're resilient, and you have worth. Trusting yourself to have your own back. Mindset shift number 2, from needing approval to practicing gratitude. So much of our modern society comes from comparing yourself to others. Their money, their lifestyle, their appearance, their success. We scroll through social media and overanalyze social interactions. The likes, the comments, the praise. We put our lives on display hoping for a thumbs up. A gentleman's code follows a different path. Find your validation from within. One of the best ways is to stay grounded in gratitude. Appreciating your own progress, appreciating your health, appreciating the people around you. And a simple and powerful tool for this is just a daily gratitude practice. It sounds simple, but the effects can be huge. Keeping a journal where you just write down 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for each day actually retrains your brain to look for the positives and not the negatives. The practice separates your self-worth from what other people think. Your value isn't decided by a committee. It's rooted in your own appreciation for your life as it is. Gratitude shifts your attention away from what you lack. And men who are grateful for their lives usually seem more calmer and secure because their confidence is not dependent on outside approval. Mindset shift number 3, from fearing failure to appreciating the attempt. We're often told to play it safe and to avoid failure at all costs. But a life without any risk is a life without any growth. Quiet confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's overcoming that fear and taking action regardless. The shift is all about changing how you look at failure. Instead of seeing it as a final judgment of your worth, see it as feedback. It's a necessary step in the process of learning anything worthwhile. This means taking healthy risks that line up with your values. It means starting a conversation with somebody new, or asking that question at a meeting where you would rather stay silent, or finally picking up that new hobby that you've been putting off. Every time you face fear more directly, you become more resilient. And over time, resilience becomes confidence. Most men stay trapped because they spend their lives avoiding discomfort. But growth only happens when you challenge yourself voluntarily. It's why disciplined men often appear calmer. They've already proven to themselves that they can handle the hard things. Confidence isn't a magic trait that you're born with. It's a skill. And like any skill, it becomes stronger the more you use it. Now, a strong mindset is the engine, but your daily habits are the wheels that actually move you forward. Real, unshakable confidence is built in the small things that you do day to day. These little rituals add up over time, turning abstract ideas into real, respected presence. Now, here are 5 daily habits to help you build and maintain your quiet command. Habit number 1, win the first 15 minutes. The first part of your morning matters more than most men realize. If you wake up and you immediately grab your phone, your mind becomes reactive before your day even begins. How you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. So before the world starts making demands on your time, claim those first 15 minutes for yourself. Before you reach for your phone or even a cup of coffee, drink a glass of water. That simple practice can actually improve your focus and mood. Then try a 2-minute grounding exercise. Stand up tall, take in a few deep breaths, and picture a calm, grounded energy. This can instantly lower stress hormones like cortisol. Finally, spend 5 minutes with a journal doing your gratitude exercises, writing down the 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for, and maybe adding in one small goal to complete that day. This small practice shifts your mornings from being reactive to being intentional. Discipline starts in small moments, and small moments eventually shape your identity. Habit number 2, master the art of listening. One of the easiest ways to stand out today is simple. Actually listen when people speak. In a world full of people just waiting for their turn to talk, the one that actually steps back and listens is the one that holds all the power. And most people are distracted, waiting for their turn to talk, looking at their phone, thinking about themselves and their days. A gentleman's code is built on respect, and there is no greater sign of respect than giving somebody your complete, undivided attention. This means your phone is away, you're making eye contact, and you're focused on what they're actually saying, not just on your response. Listen carefully, respond thoughtfully, and speak deliberately. When people feel heard, they trust you. And when they trust you, they'll listen when it's your turn to speak. Habit number 3, Keep the small promises. Self-trust is the foundation of quiet confidence, and you build it by making and keeping small promises to yourself. If you tell yourself you're going to go work out for 20 minutes, you do it. If you commit to reading to 10 pages of a book, you do it. If you promise yourself that you'll finally tackle that one annoying task, you get it done. Every time you follow through, you send a powerful signal to your mind. I am somebody that can be trusted. I am someone that can be counted on. My word means something. If you constantly break promises to yourself, your confidence weakens because deep down you stop trusting yourself. Discipline builds self-respect, and self-respect builds confidence. Habit number 4, embrace productive solitude. Most people can't sit alone with their thoughts anymore. There constantly has to be noise. Music, videos, notifications, constant distraction. But solitude is important. Time alone helps you think clearly. But our world seems to be terrified of silence and being alone. But a gentleman understands that solitude isn't the same as loneliness. It's an opportunity. It's in those quiet moments by yourself that you can really process your thoughts, connect with that inner compass, and recharge your batteries. Try to schedule in short periods of solitude into your week. Go for a walk without headphones. Go sit in a park or at a cafe and just watch the world go by. Spend time just thinking without anyone else's input. This practice makes you less afraid of being alone with your own thoughts and builds a powerful sense of self-reliance. You learn that your peace doesn't have to rely on anyone else being around. Finally, habit number 5, dress with intention. The last habit isn't about being vain. It's about having self-respect. As Tom Ford famously said, dressing well is a form of good manners. How you present yourself is a silent statement about how you see yourself. Dressing with intention simply means your clothes are clean, they fit you well, and they're appropriate for the situation. It's not about expensive brands. It's about respecting the details. When you take the time to present yourself well, you carry yourself differently. You signal to yourself and to everyone else that you take yourself seriously, and people notice that immediately. It's one less thing to feel insecure about, which frees up your mental energy to focus on things that really matter. Ultimately, quiet confidence isn't about being the most interesting man in the room. It's about being the man who's most at peace with himself. The world will continue rewarding noise, but noise is not strength. A gentleman understands that confidence is built quietly through discipline, emotional control, consistency, and self-respect. And it will show up in the small details. The way you walk, the way you sit, the way you speak, and the way you react under pressure. Calm men don't rush. They stay present. They maintain eye contact. They speak clearly, and they stay emotionally controlled. And people will feel that immediately because calmness creates trust. This isn't a personality that you're born with. It's a code you choose to live by. It's built through intentional mindset shifts and daily habits. It's knowing that true power doesn't need to shout. Its impact is simply felt. Now, if this idea resonates with you, make sure to subscribe below. And now I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what's one small habit you'll commit to this week to start building your own quiet confidence? Thanks for watching. And remember, be the man whose actions speak so loudly that he doesn't have to say a word.